Well, here we go with lesson 3. So you finished your sort of group project for the week, and we're going to look at going deeper with that, with some of the things that we were doing in there. Make sure that we are not doing the problem set in this lesson. We're only going to be doing the homework. So here's our homework. That's what we're going to be working with. So make sure you have the right paper out. It looks like the one that we have here. So this is going to be very easy for you. You should be able to finish this in one day. Both this and the exit ticket. I'm just going to do a few of these with you. We'll start by reading problem number 1. Each square is a 1 square unit. What is the area of each of the following rectangles? So this is kind of like the garden boxes that you guys were working with. You can see here for A we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 square units. So we can just write over here 5 square units. What's going to be important for this one is to make sure that you are writing square units. Or you can use SQ for that. Okay, for this one, let's go on to the area B. So we have 3. So there's 5. We have 3 on this side. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 up here. So let's count the 3 rows of 5. We can count by 5. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15. Or you can count them by ones. Or you can just simply go 5 times 3. Any of those will work. Then we end up with 15 square units. I'm not going to do C and D, and you can do those on your own. You can pause it now and do C and D on your own. And restart it. Restart this video when you are done with C and D. Okay, for part 2, it's going to be very similar to what you just did above, but it doesn't have the bigger grid area. So we're going to look at, again, finding the area of each of these rectangles. We have, this one has 1, 2, 3 on the side, and 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 on that side, 3 on that side. We can go 3 times 3. We can count by 3s up or down. We end up with, or count by 1s, 9 square units. Remember, the units are these little guys in here. These are units and they're in the shape of squares. If they were triangles, they'd be triangle units. Or triangle units. Okay, I'm going to do B with you, and then you'll do C and D on your own. So for B, we're counting across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, area is side length times side length. So we have one side length is 6. The length is how long it is. Length is how long it is. And this side length, how long is this, is 1, 2, 3, 4 square units. So you can count by 1s, or you can count by 6s, you can count by 4s, or you can go 6 times 4 is going to be 24 square units. The area of it, the area, which is the number of units inside the shape here, is 24 square units. Go ahead and do C and D, and when you're done with those, or pause it and do those, and when you're done with those, go ahead and unpause it. Alright, for number 3, we're looking at each square is 1 square unit. You are probably so tired of hearing that by now, but each one of the little squares is a square unit of the big shape. Write the area of each rectangle, then draw another rectangle with the same area in the space provided. This is our space provided. So we're going to draw another rectangle over here that has the same area as this. Not the same shape, the same area. Remember, that's the number of units inside. So for A, just like we did on the earlier ones, we're going to count. This one has 2 on the side. This one has 5 across. Remember, area is side length times side length. So this side length times this side length is 2 times 5 equals 10. So this area has 10 square units. So we need to build another rectangle with 10 square units. So one way to do that would be to do 1 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I need to add one more. 10. So this guy here that we just drew has the same area as this guy, because he has 1 times 10 is 10 square units. Now you are going to go ahead and finish the homework, which is doing B and C, and then when you're done with those, you go ahead and I'll have the exit tickets out and available for you. You do the exit ticket, turn in the homework and the exit ticket into the basket, and we'll get ready to go on to lesson 4.